Hello and welcome to the Heart Space. Thank you so much for joining me today to discuss this year, 2025. This isn't just any year. 2025 carries the energy of transformation, completion, and profound spiritual evolution. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, ready to leap into the unknown. Sounds a little nerve-wracking, right? But here's the thing. The universe has packed you with a parachute and some wings, because this leap is about soaring, not falling. So grab your favorite journal, a cozy drink if you like, and let's explore how the powerful energy of 2025 will unfold. We'll even sprinkle in some astrological insight to deepen our understanding of what's to come. Numerologically, 2025 is a 9-year. We calculate this by adding up the digits. The number 9 is the culmination of a cycle. It's the last number in numerology before we reset to 1. Think of it as both the final act and the setup for a brand new story. The energy of a 9-year is about letting go, completing chapters, and stepping into a state of higher awareness. It's like cosmic spring cleaning for your soul. But unlike a simple out with the old, in with the new, a 9-year asks us to honor what's ending. It's reflective, emotional, and deeply spiritual. Globally, this means systems, structures, and paradigms that no longer serve humanity's collective growth are being dismantled. And personally, it's a time to shed old beliefs, relationships, and habits that are keeping you stuck. The question for all of us in 2025 is, what am I ready to release to make space for what's next? Now let's layer in some astrological context because numerology doesn't exist in a vacuum. 2025 is influenced by Pluto, the planet of transformation and the subconscious, as it dances between Aquarius and Capricorn. Pluto in Aquarius represents collective evolution and the breakdown of outdated systems. It's about innovation, equality, and forward-thinking solutions. But as Pluto dips back into Capricorn at certain points, we will also be called to revisit old power structures and reflect on what truly needs to be left behind. Saturn, the taskmaster of the zodiac, will be in Pisces for much of the year. This energy emphasizes spiritual discipline and emotional maturity. Combine that with the numerology of a 9-year, and it's clear 2025 isn't a time for escapism. It's about grounding your dreams into reality while releasing the illusions that have been holding you back. And let's not forget Jupiter, the planet of expansion, moving into Gemini mid-year. This will amplify communication, learning, and adaptability. If you've been feeling stuck, this energy offers the spark to think differently and embrace fresh perspectives. Imagine yourself standing before a massive door. Not just any door. This is the portal of endings, the threshold between what was and what is about to become. You push it open slowly, and behind it, you see the shadows of your past. Choices made out of fear, relationships that have exhausted their lessons, dreams that no longer shine the same way. A 9-year is not just about letting go, beautiful souls, but about consciously choosing what you keep and what you leave behind. Because sometimes what holds us back isn't the past itself, but our attachment to it. Maybe it's a dream you've carried for years, but that no longer belongs to you. Maybe it's a relationship that has reached the end of its lessons. Maybe it's an old version of yourself, one that did its best but now must be set free. This year is an invitation to sacred release, not because you must let go, but because you have outgrown what once fit you. The emptiness that follows, it's not a curse. It is a blessing. It is the space where your future can finally take shape. And as I always say, silence, the void, is full with answers. And yes, 2025 will not be a quiet year. It will be a year that reveals the cracks in your reality and forces you to choose. Will you stay in illusion, or will you step into truth? With Saturn in Pisces, the great teacher of spiritual discipline, we will be forced to see where we have been lying to ourselves. What dreams have kept us trapped? What stories do we tell ourselves to avoid the truth? Maybe a relationship that no longer has a soul, but you force yourself to keep because it's the right thing to do. Maybe a job that drains you, but you cling for the security. A version of yourself that no longer reflects who you truly are. In 2025, you are encouraged not to run from what your heart already knows. This year is a test of radical alignment, because truth can be uncomfortable, but it sets you free. Illusion can be comforting, but it traps you. And by the end of the year, you will have one question to answer. Did I choose truth, or did I hide for another year? Here's a perspective that isn't often discussed. 2025 isn't just about what you need to release. It's also about remembering what you signed up for before you even arrived on this planet. In numerology, the number 9 is often referred to as the old soul number. It carries the energy of wisdom accumulated through many lifetimes. So, what if this year is a calling for you to reconnect with your soul's original blueprint, the contract you made before stepping into this life? Take a moment to ask yourself, what patterns keep showing up for me over and over again? These patterns aren't random. They're clues to your soul's purpose, to your soul's healing. The year 2025, with its energy of completion, invites you to finally break the cycles that have held you back across not just this lifetime, but perhaps many others. Astrologically, Pluto in Aquarius amplifies this by highlighting collective karma and personal liberation. Think of it as a cosmic spotlight on the deeper why behind your experiences. Saturn in Pisces, on the other hand, asks you to turn inward and connect with your intuition, because your inner knowing holds the map to navigate this transformative year. So here's something entirely unique you can do in 2025. Write a soul contract letter to yourself. This isn't your typical journey entry. Instead, sit in meditation, in silence, light a candle if you choose so, and imagine yourself at the moment before you incarnated in this lifetime. What did you hope to experience? What lessons did you want to learn? What impact did you dream of making? Write down what comes through, no matter how wild or unexpected it seems. This letter will serve as your compass throughout 2025. When challenges arise, you can return to this letter to remind yourself of the bigger picture. And here's the hidden key. A 9-year isn't just about endings. It's also about legacy. What will you leave behind? Not just for the next cycle, but for generations to come. What wisdom, energy, or creations will you contribute to the collective? This isn't about pressure to be perfect. It's about aligning with your soul's deepest truth and allowing that to guide your actions, your choices, and your transformations. Because in 2025, you're not just closing a chapter, you are rewriting the story entirely. So how does this energy show up in your life? A 9-year isn't about superficial changes. It's about transformation from the inside out. This is the year to ask yourself some big questions. What am I still holding on to out of fear or habit? Where am I being called to step into something bigger, even if it scares me? For many of us, 2025 will bring closures, relationships, jobs, or even old dreams that no longer resonate. But closure doesn't mean failure. It's the universe saying, you've outgrown this. Let's make space for something more aligned. With Saturn in Pisces, you'll also be invited to develop emotional resilience. This is the year to stop running from your feelings and instead sit with them. Which leads me to... This might be the most important part of navigating 2025, learning to sit with your emotions. In a 9-year, emotions tend to rise to the surface, especially ones you've been avoiding. But these feelings aren't here to punish you. They are here to guide you. Think of your emotions as messengers from your soul. When sadness, anger, or fear shows up, don't push it away. Instead, ask it, what are you here to teach me? What needs healing? What can I transform through this? And once again, with Saturn in Pisces amplifying the need for emotional awareness, this year will encourage you to practice spiritual maturity. That means acknowledging your feelings without judgment, finding the lessons within them, and using that insight to grow. Remember, healing isn't linear. Some days you will feel like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Other days you will feel like a phoenix still stuck in the fire. And that's okay. Transformation takes time. To help you navigate this year of completion and transformation, here are 4 tips. Reflect regularly. Reflection is your superpower in 2025. Journal, meditate, or take contemplative walks. The more you connect with yourself, the clearer your path becomes. Release with intention. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about making space for something better. Honor what you're releasing, thank it for its role in your journey, and then let it go. Trust the process. With Jupiter in Gemini encouraging adaptability and Pluto's transformative energy, trust that even when things feel uncertain, the universe is guiding you toward growth. Align your vision with action. Saturn in Pisces wants you to ground your dreams into reality. So ask yourself, what small, consistent steps can I take toward my goals this year? 2025 is a year of endings, but it's also the beginning of something extraordinary. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you make room for the miracles waiting to unfold. So, as you move through this year, remember, the universe is working with you, not against you. Trust the process, lean into your emotions, and step boldly into the next chapter of your story. 2025 is your year to rise, to transform, and align with your highest self. So let's make this a collective journey. Let me know in the comment box down below. Share one thing you are ready to release and one thing you are calling into your life in 2025. Let's create a ripple of intention together. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming videos. Also, if you like to download your Soul Contract Worksheet, which is free, you can check the link in the description box down below to access the guide, which will help you and walk you through writing your soul's contract for 2025. It's designed to help you clarify your purpose, release old patterns, and step into your power. Also, please share the wisdom. Share the video to whomever you feel would benefit from this. Until next time, keep shining beautiful souls, keep spreading love and kindness, and don't forget that we are stronger together. Much love.